Harry only needs one to surpass him.
So hang on, can we make it? So he's going to end up being the top goal scorer for England. He's going to end up being top goal scorer in the Premier League.
It's got a long way to get to Jimmy Greaves.
And still no one puts him above.
So do you think, Jamie? Let me ask you this, because this is
back to that.
We could all have opinions on this.
Look at the defenders back in your day. Look at all the top defenders there were in your time. The defenders nowadays have not got a patch on them. Do you know what I mean? So it was harder for strikers back in the day to score, in my opinion. I don't think the defending is as good nowadays. There's not really an art to defending. And the defending now is coming out with the ball, getting into spaces.
Is that cheering in your ear there or something?
Nicking things, trying to nick things now rather than smashing people.
We can't take stuff away from Harry Kane because now we're on defenders saying...
Jamie, let me ask you this, because this is just your opinion and his opinion. We're going back and forth. When he breaks the England record, if he surpasses Alan Shearer, do you think he's going to retire and reflect on, I wish I'd left and won trophies somewhere else?
Listen, Spurs fans will be watching this and you don't like to so upset them, but of course a player at the end of the day wants us win as much as they possibly can. But if you're asking me about his legacy in terms of goals and what he's done, he'll have wanted trophies alongside that, of course, but I can assure you there's lots of players out there who've won lots of trophies who are very, very lucky. The players they played with, the clubs they were at, the time and the manager that they had. And I'm talking about every top club who's won trophies. He is a player who will be remembered for a very, very long time because of that record, Premier League, if he gets there. England record as well. He'll have wanted trophies to go alongside it. But sometimes there's something really special about a player playing for sort of being that man, that club. We think about Harry Kane and you think about him in that shirt. And if he could go down, I think he will, as the greatest Tottenham player of all time, the record Premier League goal scorer of all time, the England goal scorer of all time. Do you think he'd swap that for an FA Cup medal? Or a Carabao Cup medal? I don't think he would.
He won't miss them, with all due respect to those trophies, but you'd miss having a Champions League.
But he's not going to win that at Tottenham.
Or a Premier League. Well,
came close.
Or a Premier League.
I know he lost.
Listen, with this manager, if they get behind him, give him enough support, you never know. But he will. He's not going to look back and think, I missed out on a Carabao Cup.
That's all he's going to win at Tottenham.
But if he was to, if he ends up with no leagues, no Champions League, and he will look at players who've got.
He's got the cards now, hasn't he? He's got the cards now. He's got 18 months left on his deal. When there was all the talk of the move to Manchester City,
there's no guarantee wherever he goes where he's going to win that. There's no guarantee.
But do you think his head will be thinking, right, now I've broken this record, I want to go and challenge
we can't
for the
second
biggest
guess.
titles?
All I can tell you is he will look back on his career if he doesn't end up winning the big trophies and looking at people in the future watching a European Cup final, Champions League final and seeing players who are never in his league and never will be in his league winning trophies. He'll go, maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have moved.
I agree.
Thank you.
You think he should have moved?
I mean, now he's got the record. I'm not even doing that. That's a Spurs fan. Let's enjoy his moment now. Let's not make headlines. He's a top player. I just preferred Alan Shearer to him, and that was it. Let's give him his flowers right now. Let's just give him his flowers.
All right.
Now.